So today I'm going to open up by saying thank you to my subscribers. I am having a ball. And, I'm not perfect like anybody else, but I'm less polished than most. So, when I get subscribers, it makes me really happy because I think about throwing all my videos away because I'm like, oh, you're like stupid. Nobody wants to watch you. And then I get somebody and they say something so nice, and it just makes my day. So, even if it's just one person, you're my friend. I have a friend. First in the empties list. You probably knew there'd be one of these in there if you've been watching me. Coconut oil. I finished this one, and this was for the one I used in my hair. So, basically, and the reason I distinguish is because with one, I'm more careful about introducing bacteria in there. I slop in here with my hand and stick it in my hair. The one that I pull or eat, no, I get a clean tablespoon every time, or teaspoon every time. Okay, and this hairspray, which I love for the same reason everyone else loves it, but I probably wouldn't be buying it still if it wasn't for the unscented, because the other one, smells like my grandma's hairspray, so don't like it. But I do love that when I put this in my hair, it holds my hair, and miraculously I can brush through it and it doesn't rip out all my hair, so that's good. So got that clear. Oh, yes, I would repurchase, definitely, every single time. Yes, I will always repurchase this. The next thing is the MAC brush cleaner. It was okay. I had fun with you, but I'm sorry you're too expensive and I found something better. No, this was nice. It's just that I like using, oh my gosh, it's in a blue container, and I'm Cinema Secrets. I like using that, so I won't be repurchasing it. Not that it's a bad product, I'm just grabbing things randomly. This didn't do much for me. It's the L'Oreal Total Repair 5, and I don't know. I think that I am just so used to when that I just can't shampoo my hair and use regular conditioners. This did not seem to me like it did anything more than my Wen does, especially the 613. So my favorites of that is Sweet Almond Mint and 613. So if my hair was really feeling damaged, I would use 613. And I think it does better than this. I bought this because of Tati. Tati, I want beautiful hair like Tati. Who doesn't want Tati's hair? If I use this, I'll have Tati's hair. Ridiculous, right? Okay, so actually most things that Tati says to buy, that it doesn't work out for me at all. So I just like watching her now. I don't really actually take her recommendations because I found they don't work for me. I guess I'm too much older. So this, no, not repurchasing that. This, yep, all the time. I will buy this every month. It's Ever Pro Watch. Ever Pro Beauty. That's how close I gotta get without my glasses. What does that say? I don't know. It's a Ever Pro Beauty Gray Away. Cause when it's time to redo my roots, before my hair color arrives, I will use this. You just, and boom, it's gone. It's about $10, and you can get it at the Walgreens. Actually, you can get it at CVS, but I find that it's almost always cheaper at Walgreens. The next thing that I am out of, okay, this is like Lancome's art liner. Now, if you know Lancome, if you use your Lancome a lot, like I do, this is old. I bet you this sucker lasted me 2 years. Hear the ball bearing in there? It finally ran out. I think I must have had this thing for 2 years. maybe even longer. And so I was kind of shocked when I went back to get a new one. Look at the difference between these. Okay, so here's the old one. It's got a ball bearing and like a outdented thing here, the cap. So when you undo it, this is turning into a Lancome art liner review now. It's got like this felt tip on the end. Does an iPhone even focus right? I don't know. Okay, so I kind of expected to get the same thing when I bought the new one, but the new one, no, its brush is actually very different. It comes out just like a liquid eyeliner. It's like a brush, not a felt tip. And it goes on differently. So I might be going back to my Kat Von D Trooper, which I have in my stash drawer after that, because that one there I find I get real messy with, and I never did for this one. So if you're listening, Lancome, like, right, you probably are, right? This was better. So will I repurchase it? Probably not. I think the Kat Von D Trooper's better. Okay, then there's my berries, silky berries, something I can't read. And this, I know a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like the ribbons one, you know, because it's kind of solid-ish. I do actually prefer that one because I got one of those little nylon poofy things, you know, whatever they're called, that you take a shower with. I like it because I don't have a problem with it sudsing up. This was nice, you know, but I prefer the other, and when I replaced it, I did replace it with the ribbons one, the one that's got, it's thick, and it's got, you know, I don't know, like, I don't know what it is. I'm a mess. Oh, yet another hair thing. So this was the Garnier Fructis, whatever style. It was for flat ironing hair. And so I got this and I used it. It has a really super nice smell. But I probably won't buy it again just because I just really like using the Tresemme heat protector. And, you know, this was nice, but I just like the Tresemme one better. Okay, here we go. Oh! World's worst mascara. This is actually not empty. I hate it so bad I'm just going to throw it away. It is, here, you read it. Can you read that there? I'll have it below. It's a Power, I think, Power Volume 24 Hour. It's by L'Oreal. So when I was doing my little experiment with does primer, eyelash primer, and waterproof mascara actually do the same thing, when I was doing that tutorial, I went to go get a waterproof mascara. And so naturally, since almost every mascara that I love is L'Oreal, I assumed this would be a good one. This is the most awful mascara in the whole world. Sorry, the brush does not look like that. I bent it. It's a crappy brush. And it does not, it's like you can sit here for 20 swipes and get hardly nothing off this at all. So I'm throwing that away, even though it's not empty. It's empty for me. Then there's this mascara. This took quite a long time. This actually makes your lashes look amazing. What you do, I'm sure you know, it's got the white and the primer in, and then after you get that on, then you turn it around and you get this end. And it's not a regular like mascara. It's kind of like these tubes, a tube mascara, so you like put it on. Why I don't like it? Because I'm old. No, seriously, I do, when I was 20, I might go in there and scrub the heck out of them, but not at 52. At 52, I'm wanting to be gentle under my eyes. And to get these tube mascaras off, you'd like have to take warm water and be like rubbing it to get them to dissolve. off of your lashes, so that's why I won't be using it. Not because it's not good. If you are younger, you would probably enjoy the heck out of this because it makes your lashes look amazing. Oh, another mascara. I should have saved these for when I ran out of all of them. I've still, even with this, I've still got 8 mascaras open in there. Because, shh, my husband will hear me. I'm a mascara fiend. This is the Butterfly mascara. Loved it. Will I repurchase it? You bet. So I'm sure everyone is familiar with that one. It had that, really unique, I can't describe what this brush actually is. What is that? But it's a good formula and the brush seems to do something. So, moving right along here, another, oh, I love these. This is the, here, maybe this will work. This is Sugar. Fresh, Fresh makes these lip things. And let me tell you how much I love this. Look, I don't know if you can tell it or not, but I wasn't content to just, it's leveled off. No, I actually got in there and dug out the rest because there was a week's left down inside there that you couldn't get to. So I actually dug that out and put it in a little Ziploc bag and then dip my finger in it and use it. I love it. I got, not too long ago, I got one of their, I think it was for the holidays, they had this thing and it was like several of them. But my favorite is still the rose. I typically don't like rose-scented things, but okay, sorry, I had a camera issue. It was like full, then I had to go get it off there. And so what I was talking about, I think, was the Sugar Rose Fresh. And not only did I love this $22 lip treatment so much, I went and bought another one already. The next is, of course, the Maybelline Age Rewind. Go through these all the time. You know what's funny? Here's something that you're going to love. This. Why do I want you to think I'm stupid? Don't know. The first time I ever got one of these, I didn't know that you were supposed to twist it to get it up. And I'm pounding, trying to get more out of it because initially it came out. And I could not get it out. And I'm like pushing, and I didn't know that you turn this and more comes out. Now, I don't know why I didn't know that, because the rest of the ones I've ever used are like that, this, all of them, they're all like that. But anyway, yes, I've already bought another one. This was my Lancome, I think this is, I don't know how to say it. It was the moisturizer. I don't know if you can read that or not. Lift Volumetry or something. The Regenerist line. I won't buy it again because I will buy the other one that takes care of fine lines and wrinkles. This one is for something else. And it was pretty expensive, but shame on you, Lancome, for not training your salespeople better. I want to tell you, and I am not kidding, this made me so mad. If it wasn't for Atlanta, Indiana, I would not probably have even questioned how this worked. I didn't know. Does Genifique go on before Visionaire, or does Visionaire go on before Genifique? And what is the difference between Genifique, Visionaire, and Dream Tones? And Dream Tone is actually what made me go, what the heck? So I have been using for like 2 years, and if you use Lancome Visionaire, you know how expensive this stuff is, okay? Now I'm going to do a rant. I'm such a mess. Ugh. Okay, but if you use Lancome Visionaire, if you use their skincare, you know how expensive this stuff is, all right? So I have been using Lancome Visionaire for the last 2 years like it's a moisturizer. I'm serious. No one told me that it was a serum. And like I said, oh, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm dressed this way, I'm going to attempt, after 3 days now, to actually go to the gym. Yeah. You think I'm going to make it? Probably not. But every day I get dressed in a t-shirt and my sweatpants to go to the gym, and something comes up and I never make it. But that's why I am sporting Breaking Bad today. Anyway, so Lana says she puts on the Genifique, like I put on Genifique before, and then I put on the Visionaire, because I'm thinking that the Genifique is a serum and the Visionaire is a moisturizer. Why would I put on two different serums? I don't know. It's like serum, serum, serum. Anyway, so I'm at Sephora one day, and the girl there told me something about wanting to know what I was using for the moisturizer. Well, I'm like, the Visionaire. She's like, that's not a moisturizer, that is a serum. What? This is why I keep running out of it so fast, is because I'm using as much as you would use for a moisturizer. That stuff's expensive. So I go to the Lancome counter and I'm like, all right, let's settle this once and for all. And that's when I found out that this is the one that I don't want. So I told her, I said, no, I'm not buying it right now. I'm going to wait until I run out of this, and then I'll get the other one. And maybe sometime I'll let you know what that is. But anyway, so the Lancome lady told me that this is what you're supposed to do. So if this is wrong, tell me so I can yell at everybody some more. I'm supposed to, after I wash my face and do my toner and stuff, I'm supposed to put on the Genifique. Love Genifique, this slippery stuff. I just love the way it feels. Then I just take a pea-sized amount of Visionaire and rub that in over the top. Please, somebody explain to me, because the girl didn't know. The Lancome girl didn't know. Why? What does Genifique do that Visionaire doesn't? You know, I mean, why do I need both of those? Anyway, then we got the Dream Tones, which I honestly bought for this age spot on the back of my hand because I'm testing it. But, you know, so every day, twice a day, I put some here and rub it in. So I want to see, does it work? If so, you know, and since I've got it, and there seems to be an excessive amount, and one little pump gives you quite a bit for the back of your hand, I go ahead and rub it all over my face. Then I will put on a moisturizer to seal the deal and keep the stuff in. Didn't know that, though. For years I thought that the Visionaire was. So there's my little small Lancome rant, and why I will not be repurchasing this. I think this is $105. You've probably guessed from my surroundings, and I'm not rich. So I'm just very vain, I guess. My priorities are messed up. Okay, anyway, so that is the end of my empties, and if this video is a real big mess, I'm sorry. Right now I'm filming on an iPhone, and it's just a 16 gigabyte, so it's filling up pretty quick, and I have to keep going in there and taking it off, and then I gotta figure out how I get it spliced all together and stuff. So wow, this is probably the most merry moment video yet. I hope you stuck with me. I hope that you will continue. Please don't unsubscribe, because I was all over the place. I love you. Okay, so talk to you soon. Love you. See ya. Bye.